You can't be afraid to fail. You can't be afraid to lose. Failure sets you up for success. There's no one who's a success that wasn't once someone who failed many times. There's a quote and it goes, every master was once a student. So take your time and learn. I'm paraphrasing, but the significance to that quote is you're not going to be a success. You're not going to be a master. You can't be a great teacher unless you have failed many, many times. Because when you're going throughout life, the thing that is holding you back is the fear of failure. That's what's holding a lot of people back. Like people I talk to, the reason why a lot of people don't go to the gym is because of the fear of failure. The reason why they don't chase their dreams is because of the fear of failure. They go, well, I would rather not go because it's too hard and it might not happen for me this way. And that's the problem. The problem is you're afraid to lose. You're afraid to look silly. You can't be afraid to look silly because, and in the end, you're going to feel good about yourself that you tried. I would rather try and fail than not try at all. Because if you don't try at all, then you're behind, then you're always behind the person that's doing something. As long as you're doing something, you're always ahead of the person that's on the couch. If you're going to the gym and you're lifting weights just a little bit, you're always ahead of the person that's sitting on the couch and that's not doing nothing. So you have to take initiative and do something rather than do nothing. A lot of people aren't doing anything. A lot of people don't believe in themselves. A lot of people don't want to try to be the best they can be because they're scared of what other people think. Forget about what other people think. What other people think doesn't matter, because you might think, oh, they think that I'm cringe. They think that this is stupid. But there might be people who look at you as inspiration. Like, this person is inspiring me. This person is making me want to push farther. And you can't sit back and worry about the people who are hating on you. Haters shouldn't matter to you. Forget the haters, right? Don't worry about what people have to say about what you're doing if you're trying to do something positive. If you're trying to do something positive, why should it matter what anybody else is thinking about you? If you're trying to grow on social media, if you're trying to get in shape, if you're trying to get in, if you're trying to get better at talking to people, if you're trying to move up in the workplace, if you're trying to do something positive, what people say shouldn't matter to you, because you're trying the best to be the best person that you can be. And as long as you're trying to be the best person that you could be, go for it. And don't worry about failing. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about none of that, because failing doesn't matter, because you have to fail to succeed. I would rather fail 3,596 times than to not have tried at all, because at least when I lay my head on the pillow at night, I can go, at least I tried. I don't worry about what people think about me. I don't worry about haters. I'm going to do what I want to do regardless, because I know that even though there's a certain person or there's certain people that go, oh, what he's doing is stupid. Oh, what he's doing is dumb. Oh, what he's doing is cringe. There's a select group of people who go, that's inspiration right there. I want to get like that. I want to do what he's doing. I'm actually going to try out what he's doing because he inspired me to do it. And if I was to give up and basically sit there and not try and be afraid to fail, then I wouldn't be where I want to be. I'm never going to get where I want to get if I worry about what other people are thinking about me. You got to forget about what haters are talking about. Don't worry about haters. Haters are just admirers in disguise. They are people who want to be like you but are afraid to approach you. Don't worry about what haters are talking about, because they just want to drag you down to their level, because they're at a certain level in their life where they can't, where they're afraid to level up, or where they're not leveling up, and they want to take it out on you that you're on a higher level than where they're at right now. They just want to suck the energy away from you. They want to They want to use those failures that we talked about. They want to use those failures and say, oh, well, you failed 10 times. It's not going to work out. Or it's been a year. It's been 2 years. You still trying and it hasn't worked out yet. So you might as well just quit. Quit like me, right? People want you to quit like them. Why don't you just quit like I quit? Because I'm not a quitter and I don't quit and I do what I say I'm going to do, or I'm going to try, or I'm going to die trying. I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do, or I'm going to die trying to do it so I can take solace in the fact that I tried my best. A lot of people can't take solace in the fact that they tried their best because they're not trying and they're afraid of failures and they're worried about what other people are saying about them, and they are haters and they want to bring people down to the same level that they're at. Don't be pulled down to the same level that these people are at. Don't be the type of person that is afraid of failure. Never be afraid of failure. Take failure head on. Take it like a man. And also take accountability. Once you learn to take accountability, your life is going to be so much better. And the reason why that ties in with not being afraid of the fear of failure, because if you can sit back and go, I failed and I'm okay with that because I'm going to try again, then your life is going to be much better. Because if someone approaches you like a hater, for instance, and goes, you've been doing this for this long and you didn't achieve it, or you tried this and you didn't achieve it. If you learn to take accountability and go, yeah, I didn't achieve that because maybe I didn't try hard enough, or maybe I didn't do this, or maybe I didn't do that. I didn't do this completely right. And I take accountability for that. I understand that I could have did better and I didn't. Once you learn how to take that accountability, you're going to be a better person, number one, and you're going to be able to move farther with that mindset of, okay, I know what I did wrong and I can do it better next time. You understand? So don't be afraid of the fear of failure. Don't listen to what haters have to say, and take accountability so you can take the first two and mix them together and be a better person from that.